Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Amir Ashraf bin Abdul Razak. My ID number is 2018855792. I am a student of Information Management System IM245 and study at UI10 Puncak Perdana. Okay guys, since the COVID-19 virus is approached in Malaysia, all the institute, school and even kindergarten needs to perform an online classes during the MCO. It's quite challenging, right? I guess for the student to adapt with the new style of learning concept right now. I wish all the students could manage their study well just like usual. For now, we need to together fight for the virus to vanish from our beloved country Malaysia. Amin. So for today, we have been assigned an individual public speaking. Interesting, right? Yeah, I feel the same too. Our beloved lecturer Sir Jailani Paiman wants us to choose either topic number 1, open sources versus traditional software, what is the same and what is the different, and topic number 2, cloud computing, the benefit and also the risk. For me, both topic has a very strong point that we can take as a point. But for today, I would like to choose topic number 2, cloud computing. So, I hope my explanation toward this topic will give an extra information for you guys in order to make the right decision in the future, either in a big or small organization for the manager to make a right choice. Within this 10-minute video, I would like to explain to you guys the benefit and also the risk that we could get by using the cloud computing. So now I need everyone to give their eyes and also their ears to me. It is because all the things that I will speak here today is very important. So let's go guys. Cloud computing. What is the cloud? The cloud is an all-encompassing term for a virtualized information technology IT computing environment in which individual and business work with application and data store and also maintain on shared computing platform. They may be hosted on the internet or run from in-house system. Google popular email system, Gmail, everybody got one right, is an example of cloud-based application. But this is just one model. Apple iCloud is another example. There are 3 main cloud service models: software as a service, platform as a service, and also infrastructure as a service. Deployed in 4 types of setting: private, community, public, and also hybrid cloud. This cloud may also be divided into 3. That's one. The first, public, available publicly or any organization may subscribe. 2. Private, service built according to cloud computing principle, but accessible only within a private network. The third one is partner or community, cloud service offered by a provider to a limited and well-defined number of parties. So we move to the cloud benefit. Cloud computing provides a scalable online environment that makes it possible to handle an increased volume of work without impacting system performance. Cloud computing also offers significant computing capability and an economy of scale that might not be otherwise be affordable, particularly for small and medium-sized organizations without the IT infrastructure investment. Cloud computing benefits include the first one, cloud capital cost, lower capital cost. In some organizations can provide unique service using large-scale computing resource from cloud service provider, and then nimbly add or remove IT capacity to meet the peak and fluctuating service demand while only paying for actual capacity used. The second one, lower IT operating costs. Organization can rent added server space for a few hours at a time rather than maintain proprietary server without worrying about upgrading their resources whenever a new application version is available. They also have the flexibility to host their virtual IT infrastructure in location, offering the lower cost. The third one is improve operation. Organization can reduce the need to handle hardware and software installation or maintenance. Improve CDP or DR infrastructure. Organization may leverage the process to create more robust disaster recovery and business opportunity features and services if properly managed. And the last one is the higher efficiency. Organization may be able to optimize their IT infrastructure and gain quick access to the computing service required. So next we move to the risk. The risk should always be understood in relation to overall business opportunity and appetite for risk. Sometimes risk is compensated by opportunity. Cloud services are not only about convenient storage, accessibility by multiple devices, but include important benefits such as more convenient communication and instant multi-point collaboration. Therefore, a comparative analysis needs to compare not only the risk of storing data in different places, but also the risk when on-premise data stored on-premise. For example, spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is emailed to other person for their contribution against the security issue of a spreadsheet stored in the cloud and open to collaboration between those persons. So the first risk that we can share here together is the first one, environment security. The concentration of computing resource and user in a cloud computing environment represent a concentration of security threat. Because of their size and significance, cloud environments are often targeted by virtual machines and both malware, brute forces, and other attacks. Ask your cloud provider about access control, vulnerability assessment practice, and patch and configuration management control to see that they are adequately protecting the system and your data. The second one is data privacy and security. Hosting confidential data with cloud service provider involve the transfer of a considerable amount of an organization's control over data security to the provider. Make sure your vendor understands your organization's data privacy and security needs. Also, make sure that your cloud provider is aware of relevant data, security and privacy rules and regulations that apply in your particular jurisdiction. The third one that I will share here together is data availability and business continuity. A major risk to business continuity in a cloud computing environment is loss of internet connection. Ask your cloud provider what controls are in place to ensure that internet connectivity. Ensure that you have a backup plan for when the service is not available. If a vulnerability is identified, you may have to terminate all access to the cloud provider until the vulnerability is rectified. Finally, the seizure of a data hosting server by law enforcement agency may result in the interruption of unrelated services stored on the same machine. Okay, the fourth one is record retention requirement. If your business is subject to record retention requirement, make sure that your cloud provider understand that they are so it can meet them. This should include litigation prepared and litigation hold requests. Data management. Many organizations do not know where is the data is and where it flows, so it becomes difficult to manage. Organizations are often unaware of an subcontract arrangement, which increase the complexity and the need to manage and control the processes. The sixth one, disaster recovery. Hosting your computing resources and data at a cloud provider makes the cloud provider's disaster recovery capability vitally important to your company's disaster recovery plan. Know your cloud provider's disaster recovery capability and ask your provider if they have been tested. Alright? These risk lists above do not follow the specific order of criticality. There are just 6 of it important cloud computing specific risks identified during the assessment. In the term of critically, loss of governance is still considered the top risk associated with moving to the cloud. So, did you get my point in my explanation? I hope that everyone would gain something in my public speaking assignment. I would love to hear about your feedback after watching my presentation just now. That's all from me. Please take care of yourself and goodbye.